is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Buffalo's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays? Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They'll run it to the left. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the Buffaloes will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the first possession. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Florida Gators offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Can he get there on the ground? Crosses the 35. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Short pass finds the tight end.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. There's a penalty marker down. We might see another attempt. It's a costly penalty for the special teams. Offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. That can be really deflating. The defense gets the 3rd down stop, but then a roughing the punter call extends the drive. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the runner takes off to his right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He's got room to run. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what...
The ball is picked off. Oh, he breaks free, still going. He could go. The 10. Touchdown, Florida. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Hey, everybody's going to celebrate this interception by this defensive back, and he made a great play jumping on it. But let's not forget why he was able to make that play. The quarterback got hit as he was releasing the ball. That's what put the ball up into the air and allowed them to come up with that interception for a touchdown.
Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do. And Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Can they pick up the first on the ground? The Buffaloes are looking to keep this drive going.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this third and short. See what you can do from here.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. No way to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And the Buffaloes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. He's got it with room to run. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw.
Touchdown, Colorado. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. The Gators offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Nolan. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's caught. It's Jackson. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Breaks an open space. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion.
Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep it tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
With the catch, it's Hale. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Knocks that one right down the middle. Hold on now, there is a flag on the field. If it's on the defense, still wouldn't be a first down. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one away.
And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Throws it in. It's Brown. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on. Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He gets loose. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, the defense better start adjusting, realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
On first down, it's play action. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs to the run after the catch for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
To throw, it's Lewis. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Nice grab. It's Hale. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Using his legs, it's Jackson. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Buffaloes bring their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And the single back takes the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To the air. It's Nolan. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Breaking free at the 35. What a catch and run by the sophomore there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Now it's 2nd down here. A play action, looking to throw. It's an out. The catch made. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the electric touchdown play taken off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Working clock with the ground game. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Touchdown, Gators. They continue to roll up the score. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Trying to find room. It's Jackson. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. The Buffaloes will look to convert here on 4th down.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Breaks into open space. They bring it down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Back to pass. It's Nolan. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances.